This is the African reggae, Christian reggae. Yo, yo, yo. Rich man, tell me where you get the money. I don't know, never know. Big man, tell me where you get your car. I don't know. Tell me where you get your car. I don't know. Big man, tell me where you get your too much poor people in this world, yeah, and too much rich people all over the world, yeah, and I see them passing with them big car.
Because I'm the only one in our class who has bad skin rash. So all the time, my friends ask me, what's wrong with you? May I just keep it secret? I say, that's just a normal skin rash, but it'll go away. But inside me, I know that I was affected.
One of the activities that we carry out here is a pediatric counseling workshop. And that is held every month, once a month. When we meet children who are they're HIV positive between 10 years and 18 years. The main purpose of meeting them is to get them to talk about their problems, whether they are social or adherence problems. This is a forum where they come together, they talk about their problems and try to solve them.
My heart was so very happy. I was very happy because even there are other people living like us. Yeah. But for us, we take it as if we don't know, but others are grown up, others are working, others even have family. Okay. So what I've learned that there are also people like us suffering. So we have to accept what we are and continue living a normal life. Because this workshop, I've benefited it from so much. I used to have stress at school. This workshop made me to set a good life because it can make me forget all those bad thoughts which I had. And now my heart is okay. I'm now so strong. Thank you very much.
Let's clap for Daniel. Thank you very much, Daniel. That was very good.
I was very sick at that time. Every day sick, every day sick. My dad asked me, hey, why am I sick every time? So I had one of my friends of my dad, they brought me to the hospital. I started taking my medicine. But when I started, my dad, when she saw me when I am healthy, she thought that now I can go back to school. I can't come back to the hospital. Because even she had another wife because my mom was there.
A bigger problem with stigma. Some of the parents, especially the guardians, but even the parents, they are still very much stigmatized. They don't want to tell their children that they are HIV positive. One, of course, they feel guilty for having given their children the disease. Secondly, they don't want these children to know because the children will be annoyed with them, but also the children may also speak about them into the neighbors, they just tell them that for us we have this. So they are very stigmatized, and when they come together, it helps them to cope with the stigma.
We had a house girl. My dad chased him away. She loved me so much, and she loved me to give me my medicine every day at time. So my dad decided to chase him away because she gave him an advice not to leave me, not to take the medicine. But my dad refused. My dad.
Your dad didn't want you to take medicine?
So my dad chased away that house girl. But the house girl, his mother, was near me. So at that time I stopped taking the medicine. I went to a boarding school. I started being there. Still, the disease came back and I started being sick of malaria, diarrhea, diseases like that. My dad told me, "Why are you again sick?" I kept quiet and I told her, "You are the one who refused me to take the medicine." She started abusing me and told me, "Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Keep quiet." And she left me. She just bought for me Panadol and left. So one time I became so sick and sick. One teacher of mine, she told me, "You must tell me what is wrong with you. Why are you sick every time?" That teacher loved me and she wanted me to be alive. And she told me, "If you want me to help you, I will. But tell me what's wrong with you." We went to the nearest hospital because that hospital, there was a doctor who was a friend of my dad. So that doctor, I told him everything. The doctor said, "I must talk to your dad and take you back." When she called my dad didn't come. That's when I came back with the help of my teacher, the doctor, and my house girl.
So they brought you back to Zambia, and now you've started taking the medicine?
Yes.
Who gives you the medicine?
My house girl.
But the house girl was sent away?
Yes, but she's near me.
Okay, she comes to your home from her place. She comes and...
She's here.
Oh.
She always brings her to take the...
Let's clap for her.
Maybe she can also...
batandika okunzijanjaba ne sigayaala buli kye baŋŋamba akikola era okuva olusiddangayo ku kitanda ndi mu mikono gyabwe buli kye batuwa buli kye baŋŋamba kyenkola lunaku lwempa benzira bwekyo wenyimiridde naye nga sirina kantu konna.
Tosomao. So now she's in a nursery school, studying in the nursery school is called Amazing Standard Nursery School, but they beat her too much.
Now, the parents are not around, but they are aware we are going to come, so the father left a note here. I want to request that in case of anything you wish me to take on, you may advise, wish you, and be blessed. Then the daddy of Philip signed there on the 11th date of August 09.
So you're welcome. This is stock cream.
Which one?
This one. Combo.
How is that?
It's good, but when I move with the container, the children will check in my bag and will find the medicine.
Don't take your medication well. It may result you to making this virus what? Tough. And it cannot work on the what? The medication cannot work. Because if you miss those lots of doses, then even your education will cease to be meaningful. Don't you see? Because just imagine a situation you are studying, you don't want these children to see. But again, you get sick, you all of a sudden fall sick. Don't you see that? Because actually, life is the first priority. Life is the first what? Priority. If you don't have life, you cannot go to school.
Fellow Africans, this is the right time to come together and fight. AIDS. Children are crying, children are dying because of parents are dead of AIDS. Fellow Africans, this is the right time to come together and fight. AIDS. Children are crying, children are dying.
4 years back, it wasn't easy to move on taking the drugs. I used not to go to school because of that, not taking my medication well, and could be difficult to expose it unto my friends that are HIV positive. So time passed by, and I started regaining my strength, taking the medication, because it was a lesson that when you fall sick, you do return back to the medication. It's like the only option which can help you survive. When you take the medication, you have to take it frequently, day by day, month by month, year by year.
Asomera awo nga sijja kusobola wala. Nakakati kibadde omwana luli nakaabanga nga mulema nnyo okusala natunda obuntu bwange ne bamulongoosa amagulu.
Okay, so I was asking her what has happened between 4 years ago and now, because that time she was crying, she was in such distress because Daphine was lame. She was crippled, so she was crying because Daphine was crippled and she couldn't move on her own. So at that time, she went to hospital and she had to sell her property, one of the rooms next door. She had to sell it so as to take Daphine to hospital, and they did an operation on her, and now Daphine can walk. Daphine, kiki oyagala okubeera nga okuze? Tumanyi ojja kukula naye oyagala kubeera ki? Nga woosakamu. Daphine wants to be a doctor. That's good. That's very good. We shall pray for you. Okay. Oyagala nnyo. Why do you want to be a doctor? Lwaki oyagala kubeera a doctor? Wanji? Yogera nnyo. She wants to be a doctor because she was looked after by doctors. So she also wants to be one of them.
Even the greatest things that I achieved a lot is the church. The church really did great things to me, like joining the ministry at church, the drama team, the musician team, and joining sports. Yeah, at school I play hockey. I love hockey so much, and it really inspired me since I joined my new school in Kololo. They offer hockey, and we have won a lot of trophies at school, and it really motivates me a lot. Yeah, because whenever I do these activities, I feel so fresh, I feel so relieved, I feel so happy, and yeah, life goes on like that, because there's someone, friend of mine, who told me that yesterday was the past, today is the gift, and tomorrow is the future.
Apart, apart, together, together, apart, apart, together, together, apart, together, apart, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In these 4 years, I lost a father in 2010. Now, in these days, I stay with my auntie. I'm well with my drugs, and I feel fine. I go to school. It's called Tropical High School. School is going good. I hope to become a lawyer in future. And I'm fine.
My personal experience, I have relatively worked with these children for the past 8 years, and I've seen them grow. Some of them, when they're tossed up, they don't feel happy at home. They feel comfortable when they come at the clinic and they share with us. So when we see them change from one level to another, meeting a milestone, another, we feel also very happy, and we feel we have done some work to see that we restore hope within these children. Apparently, most of them are growing up into adults, and we are looking into transitioning from children to adulthood, and we are planning within their young adult age what we are going to, how we are going to handle them.
I have seen Philip and Daniel
And Daphine.
Daphine, we will see tomorrow.
And the person who can help is a lawyer. But these days, lawyers are expensive. You need to pay money so that they can rescue your life. That's why I want to become a lawyer in the future.
This is Lidya.
Yeah, we have mobilized all of them, but now I wish I'm going to try my level best that I get Lidya.
She haven't a family name, no?
They don't have a family name.
So many people don't have
in Uganda, very few families, not even 2% have family names.
Okay.
Yeah, we have clans. Okay. And some of them also don't have even the clans.
We have reached.
This is the balance, so you can stop down. Have you met
Pardon?
Daniel?
Yeah. I met Daniel, and I will go to him on Monday.
On Monday.
Yes. The only one we don't find is Lidya.
She's my wife.
Is this your wife?
Yeah.
How are you? Thank you.
Girl, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. And that is the African beauty.
She's my wife. She's called Hajara. Hagai.
Hagai?
Yeah, we also take the same terms, as in we are on same medication with her. And she's like my helper. She's my best friend. She's everything to me.
She's also positive.
Yeah, she's also positive.
But you can have a son negative.
Yeah, without infection. Yeah,
Without
it's
infection.
very positive.
That's
She's having negative. The baby, the kid, when he's negative. Yeah, I would say to me, I have no problem since like the last 4 years you came up to today. I've been improving a while, a little bit, slowly by slowly, as you know that life changes.
Yeah.
And when life changes, you have to face responsibilities, you have to start working. Because last time, the 4 years you came, I wasn't working, I was still in school. So I work in an hotel, and my duties there, I work as a stewarding. A stewarding is someone who like is next to the chef. They help him arrange the dishes, the chefing dishes, arrange where the dessert is going to be, arrange some meals with him, inserting food in the dishes, so forth, washing things, cleaning the floor, all that is a steward.
How much they pay you?
180 a month.
180?
Yes, please.
And how much you pay to
The rent? It's 120,000.
120.
Yes, please.
Now, Philip, we speak about your big passion, the music.
I love music. It's like my hobby. It's part of me because there are many things I do which make me feel comfortable. It's mostly music. I can sing, as I told you last time, last 4 years as you saw it. I have a talent in me.
Yes, I'm sure of this.
I have a talent.
I'm sure. Because you sing with the heart.
Yeah, with passion.
I know, with passion, yeah.
Girl, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been, and that is the African beauty. Ooh la la, ooh la la, yeah. Ooh la la, ooh la la, yeah. When I look into your eyes, girl, what I see is paradise. You captured my soul. Every day I want you more and more and more. How can I deny the feeling I'm feeling inside, girl? Oh, you make a brother sing. Your ordinary things, supernatural being. And girl, you know we're brighter than the moon, we're brighter than the star. I love you just the way you are. I love you, I love you, I love you.
What I did, I tried to get contacts from the auntie who had refused to give us contacts. So what she did, she connected me to another auntie who probably knows much more about Lidya. She told me, I can connect you and I can take you where she used to stay. As she's coming, she's going to take us there. The aunts don't know where she is, but we are looking out for all linkages to see how we can get her.
Yeah.
And I think we can get her. If we get there and we see the houses, these people may know where Lidya is now.
Show
After high school, I stayed out for 2 years because there was no school fees.
Yeah.
But I got someone who paid for me, so I went and did a course of video production and filming. I can do shooting,
Yeah.
then also do the editing. But right now I'm doing it at church,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
my
yeah.
home church, Victory City Church,
Yeah.
Kampala.
Yeah.
So that's where I do most of the work from. They gave me a chance to be a videographer at church. So right now I'm volunteering at my church as a videographer and also a video editor. Yes. Actually, it was you. It was you in 2013 when you came. I really felt that love of falling in love with machines, cameras,
Yeah.
and also editing because I loved your work so much when you came in. It was really so nice seeing you moving the camera. You moved together with me.
My feet doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My feet doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My feet doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Shame no longer has a place to hide. I am not a captive to your mind. I'm not afraid to leave my body behind. No, I won't be shaken.
My message to you always watching is that HIV is not a crime. HIV never came to discipline us, but we should work hard and make our lives simple by taking our medicine. We should not allow people to discriminate us because we are all one, we are all created by God. Let's be together and be strong because HIV doesn't kill. What kills is the stigma.
Anti bwe tutuuse kati mu Land Rover njeru jangu mu lugimu emabega olw'emaaso belugula.
Omuzungu yaleeta ensigo empya.
You know that lady?
Tukoze tutya nti naffe ensigo.
She's the one that we were with in the video.
Esobola okusimbibwa e Kenya ogwagwa. Naffe What's the name of this place?
Bweyogerere. So we are about to get to the area where Lidya stays.
Okay.
Could be. Okay, 07 05 95.
Embeera ze nga zikyusa.
Hello. Hello.
So, Francis, other numbers
Yeah, we are.
For Lydia?
Yes, now this one is the one who we are calling the other time, who did not pick and was busy. So he's now trying to connect us to another number, but we have told him at least if he can call, the people who are with Lydia can get attention because they know his number and they don't know our numbers.
Tell me about your life. Speak, please. I know you are shy.
Okay.
Okay?
When I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, bathe, sweep the compound. After the compound, I mop the house. After the house, I make breakfast.
Yeah.
Like for today, on the weekends.
Okay.
After breakfast, I make lunch. Then I go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And how long do you...
Like 2-3 hours. Then I come back to cook supper.
Nga maama we mulwadde namugamba mutwalire jjajjaawe ne bamugye Masaka ne bamuleeta ne bamunsanza wano naye ng'agenda kufa. Kati bwe baamuleeta ne ŋŋenda ewa dokita ne mmutwalayo. Dokita Kituuka bwe namutuusaayo n'agamba tojja kusobola mwana ono, tugende nkutwale Ensambya. Nampa omukyala omukulu w'eddwaliro akulira abalwadde abo. Dokita Nanyonga n'amunkwasa.
Maria Nanyonga.
Ne Nanyonga n'amunkwasa ne batandika okujjanjaba omwana. Tuusa lwe byalema ne baatuwa ekitanda. Tumala emyezi 2 ng'ali kwesikejeni. Myezi 2 ng'ali kwesikejeni. Abaana abalala 9 ne bafa. Tusigalamu 2. Kati ababiri abaasigalamu simanyi oba munnange gyali. Kaakati nze ne ntandika okujjanjaba. Nagenda okulaba ng'omwana mulema. Tujjanjaba ne bamunsitulirangako nga simusobola kumusitula kuba yali tatambula.
Now you changed the name.
Yeah, because my grandmother, she's a Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was once a Catholic, then she wanted to change the name. Then I became Fatuma.
Fatuma.
Yeah.
The way you have to move, girl, it make me feel nice. The way you have to roll, girl, it make me feel alright. The way you roll and
I have grandmother, auntie, and my cousins and my brother, but she's not here.
So, how many people live in this home?
We are 11.
11?
Yeah. A family.
beautiful girl. Are you all of me once in my life?
Tell me about the school. Now you are studying what?
Tailoring.
Tailoring?
Yeah.
The way you roll and dine, the way you walk in nice. Girl, like you alone me want in my little life. I say no girl can push you in a days of time. Beautiful girl, are you alone me want in my life? Beautiful girl, are you alone me need in my life? Beautiful girl.
Hello. Kakati tuzze ne tuukira ddala ku mwalo kwennyini. Ku church. Okay. She's coming?
It's a very, very beautiful place. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Lidya.
So Lydia, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to meet you again.
Listen, but it was really an adventure to find you. What happened in this last year?
Oh, it has been a long journey for me ever since we last met. I finished school in last year, senior 4. Then I had to continue, but I got a problem of some little money of school fees. So I had to leave school for only this year. Yeah, after when I met you people this time around.
And you live with your aunt?
Yeah, I live with an auntie, but not the other previous auntie, another auntie. Yeah.
It's very near to the airport.
Yeah, it's very near to the airport, so near. Nicknaming children is not good. For example, you can pass somewhere and someone calls you Chibutogia. It's not good at all. That a child faces stigma because of the nickname you have given her or him.
Lydia,
Yeah.
tell me about your new nickname.
Oh, my new nickname, I'm called Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah. People call me Lucky at home, they call me Lucky because I've passed through a lot. Like, I've been through a lot the past years. So I'm called Lucky. And I'm glad, yeah. Indeed, I'm lucky because I've got friends. You people, you're my friends. I have friends. Almost, I'm known even in a country where I've even never stepped my foot. Yeah, I'm here, but in Italy they know me. Yeah.
Yes, you
they know me.
You become an international star.
Wow. I'm glad to be that. Because I don't know, many people yearn to be it, but I am what I am, and I'm glad that.
Yes, but you know, this is a joke. Yeah. Really, I know what you want to become. Tell me about.
I really want to become a lawyer. And every night I sleep, I'm like, I have to. And I have to, no matter what I'm passing through, no matter what comes, I don't mind. But what I know, I have to be what I wanted. And I'm not giving up, not even a single day. Even if, I don't know, some people say like, you know, you have to be when you're young, but now years are coming. Even if I'm 60 or above 60, any year I have to be a lawyer. And I'm ready to fight for it.
And why you want to be a lawyer?
Why I want to be a lawyer? Because I think lawyers have the potential to fight for everyone's right in the world. And these lawyers, for now, the lawyers I see, they sit back and relax and don't mind about people's problems at all. Yet people are there crying, like in courts, they need help, like children need help, like their rights are being disturbed by their parents and so on. The guardians are mistreating people. So if I do that, I feel that's what I want to do, because for me, I really want to see people having peace and happy every day. And that's the only way I think I can achieve it. Because if you don't do law, I don't think there's any other way you can maintain the law in our country or have peace with people. Yeah.
So Lydia, now how you feel with the stigma?
Right now, stigma is not that big problem.
No.
To me.
That's fine.
And I don't have stigma anymore. I'm so free, and in fact, I'm even free to tell people what I am, because no need of me hiding like I'm this. I just say it out, I'm this, and I'm proud of what I am, because it wasn't my fault in the first place, and nor will it be my fault any day. So what happened, like me being HIV, it's nothing. I just take it as something real and something normal as anything, because there are many diseases in Africa that even kill more than this that I am. So I don't fear it, and I'm no longer a victim of stigma. And what I can advise the people behind there, like people who are seated behind, like people who are HIV, you people don't give up. There is still hope for everything. And this thing, like the disease or what kills us, cannot stop you from being what you are. You can be what you are as long as you take your drugs, as long as you keep time, as long as you do what you're supposed to do in the right time and in the right place. Everything is fine. Don't just sit behind and you're like, oh, I'm shivering out with my friends, I can't tell my friends what I am. No, because we are all the same. And what I'm happy about, or what I'm glad about, scientists are trying to find all the possible means so that we are 100% free. And maybe in years to come, we shall have the real drugs that cure HIV. So just don't give hope. Just try to do what's right. And one day, you'll be there and the drug has come and then you're totally free. That's what I can say.
Chissà se Lidya riuscirà a fuggire dal villaggio di pescatori e a diventare avvocato. Qui risponderebbero, solo Dio lo sa.
Tukwe